All right, we're going to talk about Denims now. People don't know. Ethan Klein is has filed a lawsuit. Three separate lawsuits, I believe, maybe four, but three that I'm aware of. For copyright infringement, and right now the one with the most uh the one with the most eyes on it is it's the one with Denims. Because there's some stuff going on with Denims. This is Legal Mindset. Legal Mindset made a video about it called Ethan Klein New Lawsuit and Updates. This is a replay of the of a live stream that he did. All right, let's get into it. There's roughly about 2 minutes worth of intro on his videos. He's really got to dial that back, but let's here we go.
Everybody, it is Andrew Esquire. Welcome to the Legal Mindset, where we teach you to be your own judge on time today. What's going on?
Hold on. Let's see if I can 720. Yeah, let's put that back to where it should be.
On? It's actually the morning here. I've got a lot of energy, and I always love it when I wake up, I roll over in bed, I open my phone, and there's just a bright, big, beautiful legal topic for me to stream about, particularly like one that's just on a silver platter like we have today, which is this new lawsuit that Klein is going to have. And then we're going to talk about disloyal Denims. So disloyal. She is throwing people under the bus, the Reddit and the Discord mods under the bus. We're going to talk about that. I also will have a...
Yes. This is the shit that I love. I love the chaos. Oh my god, yes, dude. All right. So he said previously, I'm not going to pull it up, but he said maybe 2 weeks ago that the best thing that Denims could do is sell out and settle with Ethan. And offer up the names of all the people who falsely called CPS on his family, and just offer them to him on a silver platter and say, we'll give you the names if we can just make all this go away. And it turns out he just went and subpoenaed Reddit, so she can't even give that to him. And Discord, also Discord.
Fast facts on disloyal Denims, because it needs to be known. She ain't loyal. There's no loyalty in the courtroom. We're going to talk about that. And I told you guys, I predicted that in this lawsuit, these people are going to sacrifice each other to the corn. It's going to be stabbing each other in the back. All of this talk, all of this babble about, oh, we're all friends and we're a big community and we're in this together, and oh, we're fighting against evil and all this. The second you're in the courtroom, it is every man, woman, and child for themselves. Everybody is going for themselves. Everybody has their own lawyer. Everybody's looking to just protect their own interests. It's not a team game. So we're going to talk about that today, which is just as I predicted. And I just love it. I love it when things just come out as I predict. Good. All of these people, all the haters can say whatever they want to say. Yes. It does not remove the legal realities. And that's the beauty of the law.
That's the thing I love about Legal Mindset, is that his content is typically like objective. It's like he likes to talk about he'll go after somebody, but he'll say it as though he's not even picked a side, even though he's going after somebody. I love that.
That these things are going to play out in a very predictable fashion. right? And I love to see the people that hope and wish.
I'm not gonna lie, like I watched so much Judge Judy, so much, so much, uh, so much of these different court shows, all these different court shows, that like I can usually figure out a court. Like I can watch it like 5 seconds of an episode. Like I'll just listen to the person talk for like 10 seconds, and the moment they say the reason why they're there, I could just I don't even need to watch the rest of the episode.
And pray that it's another way, and that's just not the way it is. That's not reality. They can live in whatever reality they want, their reality of feelings, or the little Twitch streamer bubble, but that doesn't remove you from finding out the consequences of reality. So let's get to some of these things here, and then I have something funny before we start that's totally off topic. This is extremely funny, so I'm going to bring it up. Starting it off strong. Morning, Legal Daddy. Well, I'm happy it is. Come for Somali news, stay for everything else. Awesome. And by the way, Ramsey Khalil up to that one. It could be next week. It could be the week after. Who knows? It could be right before his trial.
Sure.
Could be right after his trial. He is going to be interviewed by the police for.
I haven't seen Legal Mindset. I haven't seen Legal Mindset cover the Johnny Somali documentary. Legal Mindset, Andrew, if you could, that would be great. I would love to listen to that. It would be so much fun. Just think about it.
The charges under the Child Welfare Act for violating the Child Welfare Act. That is coming very soon, and charges will likely, we'll see, follow from that investigation. So we're going to stay on top of that as that goes forward. Don't you worry. Anything new I will bring up in that case. Of course, I'm not just going to rant and babble on no news, right? I'm not going to pull that out. We've got plenty of other topics that are suggested on this channel, tons of other stuff. Man, I mentioned DSP in like an offhanded remark, and there's like, I'm being clipped all over the internet. It's crazy. So we might have to have does DSP have a thing? This is interesting. Why are they so scared of you, brother? Because here's the reason. Here's the reason why they're all scared of me. They're scared of me because I'm spitting objective reality and fact, fame each other and make fun of each other. And that kind of is, can't be refuted to a lot of people. Truth, that is very,
I'm trying to find
very
like the actual content.
But really,
sorry, there's
telling the
there's a lot of filler here.
Story, telling if I make any mistakes, but it generally conforms to the right path. Very predictable.
There we go.
Blade, we're not all a very specific topic, and I love you. I appreciate you. I do answer your emails. Missing Japan, Silver Blood. Makes that it could have been yes, but I exactly, and I choose the topics that are interesting. Bonus, we're getting this people regulated. Your thought.
There we go.
Before we start with our main coverage, I want to cover this very comical bit that somebody sent over to me. This was sent.
Sorry, guys. There's just a lot of live stream action going on that I'm watching, and that's not what we're here for. We're here for the content.
But I'll read your member chat because I'm okay. Well, let's get into it. What do you guys want to hear from chat?
Sorry.
Chat, what do you guys want to hear first? Do you want to hear about disloyal denims, or do you want to hear about the new? But it was clear from the chat. Wait, hold on. Denims kind of okay. Hold on, because Denims kind of came back afterwards. It seems like he's just on the infinite money glitch game.
Here we go.
Here we go. Not only willing to sue pretty much anybody.
How many minutes
like
was this?
Just on the infinite
17
money
minutes.
glitch.
Good Lord, this guy knows how to make
content. Like he said, generate this, infinite wealth for his lawyer, forever, and just sue absolutely everybody. And I'm here for it because that is content.
Yes. Same.
Content. And I think what we're going to see is we're going to see a lot more lawsuits over the next coming months, because as the existing lawsuits progress, more and more people are going to be revealed, and he's either going to add them to the existing lawsuit or bring a new lawsuit. So it's a content craziness. I'm going to cover both. What the priority is. Made it to the first.
I could have watched the fast facts, but I felt like there's some stuff in here that was good context, you know.
Almost. It's in the chat. It's been exposed. You guys need to go donate more. Denims Simps in the chat. It's been Denims wins. You guys
there we
are
go.
Just simps in the chat. You guys are just Denims Simps in the chat. It's been exposed. It's okay. I still love you guys. You're all simps though. You're all simps though. You guys need to go donate more to your e-girls. Right. I know it. I know you're all simping. How many of you are subscribed to our OnlyFans who voted for Denims? How many? How many? Yeah, see what I mean?
Oh God. I wish he put the chat on the corner so we could see it. Let me put it like this because my camera. I wish he put the chat in the corner over there so you could show all the me. Oh, that would have been good. Oh.
See what I mean? Chat is just telling on itself right now.
Oh God.
Chat is just telling on itself. Okay, the chat is full of goo. Okay, who said that? Oh, this is not wrong. Okay, well, let's expose Denim and strip her legally with this document here. Yes, I'm kind of catfishing you on that. Okay, we have this filing in TED Entertainment, which is Ethan Klein. I'm just going to say anytime TED Entertainment Inc. TEI comes up, I'm going to say that as Ethan Klein. Then we have Alexandra Marwa Saber, a.k.a. Marwa Talat Abdel Manem, PKA Denims, and Does. That's the Jane or John Does 1 through 10, which are the Discord and Reddit mods. This is a motion that was filed that was jointly stipulated. So this is the great thing here. Is that both Denims and the lawyers for Denims and the lawyers for Ethan Klein agreed on this. So we're going to sit back for a moment and say, what? Yes.
Wow.
The lawyers for Denims and the lawyers for Ethan Klein completely agreed on this.
So these lawyers aren't even working for Denims. They're just working for themselves. Like they're just oof. It sounds like the lawyers are throwing Denims under the bus. Her own lawyers.
100%.
Oh God.
In agreement on this.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Already. In one of the first motions.
So good.
This is one of the first things that happened. So in this case, Denims filed what's called a motion to appear, a notice of appearance.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
For her lawyers. So her lawyers showed up in court and said, hey, we're Denims lawyers. And then almost the first thing they did was agreeing with Ethan Klein's lawyers, was bending the knee to Ethan Klein. It took that long.
They could have dragged that out so long too.
I want to hear about insanity plea first.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh. She's not even trying.
And even non-gaming, so Ethan Klein was
Let's
making
listen
general
to this.
Well for Andrew and his lawyers. Yes, me and my team.
I don't need to hear that part.
Fantastic. Okay, let's get into this.
Sure.
So what happened here?
I'm gonna have to do a lot of cuts.
Klein commenced the action, so that's the lawsuit, on June 19th by alleging copyright infringement by Denims. And contributory copyright infringement by the mods.
Sure.
So the mods are also going to be liable for copyright infringement. That's very, very important. Do not forget that.
So there's this mod that a lot of people are talking about, especially like Asmongold and I think Legal Mindset will go into it shortly. Let me do that a little bit. All right. So there's this mod. Let me see if I can find the name of this mod. Hold up. Let me pull him up. There's this guy on Twitter who's talking mad shit, right? And Ethan Klein made a post on X. Let's see. Ethan Klein. I'm not gonna pull up my my Twitter account because I'll never find it. It's probably buried under so much. So let me try to find it. Just with searching it. What should I type? Ethan Klein discovers the what's his name? Not Ethan Klein discovers the Reddit mod. We'll call it that. Real name. Okay. Can I just go and maybe there's a search. Let me try to find it. Give me a second. Let's click on this. Who is this? Oh, this is the fast facts for the video that we're watching. Lovely. It's not the one. It doesn't have what I need though. Reads the Reddit names. Here we go. 5 months ago. That's not it. 3 days. So
Ethan Klein exposes Reddit and
Who is
Discord
this?
mods. Not good. Little update to the case.
All right, so he's probably watching the same fucking video. Anyways, they found out the name of this person. It starts with a D, and he's like, yeah. And he starts to spell it out, and he's like, haha, I'm not going to spell it out. But just so he knows, I know exactly where he lives, and I know the name that his house is, registered under, and he's, an unemployed 37-year-old single man who lives in his mom's basement taking, he knows everything about this guy. Like, obvious that he's gotten the information already. He's already got the info. Oh, so good. Where are we at? Ethan Klein lawsuit updates. There we go. Okay. So, people like this who are like, 37-year-old single, unemployed, next to no savings, they're going to get sued and they're just going to lose everything. They're going to be on the street. They're going to be on the fucking street.
Right? That they contributed to copyright infringement. That's how they're liable.
Oh, it's so fucking good.
So Denims was served on June 24th. That means she got a copy of the complaint. You have to be served for there to be a lawsuit.
Sure.
The counsel for Denims, so she hired a lawyer.
Yeah.
So all those legal funds did go, allegedly, I guess, towards her lawyer, right? So she hired a lawyer. So people who pay Denims can understand that Denims used that for her lawyer.
Right.
But what they may not have realized is this does not go, those legal funds donated to Frogan and Casey Tron and Denims only go towards that individual and the defense of that individual. They do not go towards defending the Reddit mods.
These people are fucked. These people are so fucked. Oh, it's... You fuck around. You find out. That's right. They fucked around. They have nothing except a loud mouth. And now they're going to lose whatever it is that they think they do have. I'm not going to spend the time to look for it. But the that 37-year-old person who routinely attacked Asmongold and Ethan Klein and, you know, who's 37. His name starts with a D. A lot of people saying Devin, but, you know, that's speculation. But this specific person who's got no money, he's got no job, he's got nothing except, you know, taking care of his mom. He's gonna have... he's never gonna have anything. This is gonna hurt his mother. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. You fuck around on the internet. You say some stupid shit on the internet. And your life is going to be over.
So if the Reddit mods and the Discord mods thought they were going to benefit from the legal fund of Denims, they're wrong. None of that money is going to go towards defending them. They're going to be thrown under the bus. They're going to be sacrificed for. So
I'm a big fan of accountability. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of accountability. We gotta actually, you know what? Let's get a little distracted. Let's pull up my my new new rules of my chat for my channels. They're all the same. So we'll just pull up one of them. Video producer? Yeah, sure. We'll go into here just momentarily, real quick. We're gonna go into channel. We're gonna mute this as quick as possible. Here we go. Okay, good. Now, let's go into here. The chat rules. The chat rules. Copy. Let me show you guys. This is about accountability, right? How do I... Whoop. Let's just do this. All right. Chat rules for my channel have been updated. Because I am such a big fan of accountability. Be respectful towards other members of the community. Except poachers and leeches. We drag those people as hard as we possibly can without getting me banned. All right. Now we've got ones about hate speech, explicit content, and threats, you know, normal stuff. we're not gonna do that kind of stuff. But we gonna hold the people accountable. I love accountability. You do something right, you reap the rewards. You do something wrong, you deal with the consequences. Fuck them. All right, let's get back to it. Nope. 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 It's one of them. Good Lord. So many tabs. There we go.
Here, they had a meeting. So the counsel for Denims contacted Klein's lawyer to discuss preliminary matters. On June 30th, Ethan Klein responded to Denims and said, "We intend to file an application for expedited discovery to subpoena Reddit and Discord to obtain personal information." So their names, their emails, their address, their phone number, if they have it, anything they've got, of the H3 Snark mods prior to the Conference of Counsel under Federal Rule of Civil Procedure, Rule 26.
Yes.
Naming them in the complaint and serving them with the complaint. The counsel for Denims.
Oh, this is so
responded and
good.
set up a time
This is gonna
to
be
meet with Ethan
This is free entertainment.
Klein's lawyer. They talked on July 1st. On July 1st, they had a telephonic.
If they could just, if Denims could just send me some snackables, then I'll have my dinner and a show. Oh, I probably won't eat them, but I'll have it.
meet.
Oh, that's so
the
good.
counsel for Denims agreed with the request to seek expedited discovery to obtain personal identifying information of the mods and name them in the complaint and serve them as warranted. So what this means is that they agreed that Klein can rush.
Well, there it goes.
To get these people. Klein was not entitled per se to get this expedited discovery. It wasn't something we was 100% sure to get. If they could have fought back against it, they could have pressed back against it. They could have offered some defense.
Yeah.
They could have tried to make some excuse. They could have tried to just delay. However, they decided, you know what?
Said, fuck them. Fuck them. Every man for themselves. Every man, woman, child.
Screw those people. We're going to let Klein do what he wants to do. We're not going to make a defense for these people.
Well, there it is. There it is, boys. Oh my God. There it is. This is going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun for the next maybe 6 months, a year. We're going to have this, however long this takes. It's going to be good.
And this is going to be a pattern which you are going to see throughout the entire case. It is going to be every man, woman, and mod for themselves. They're going to end up knifing each other legally over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's going to be glorious. It's going to be amazing.
God,
and all this friendship is magic. All this, we're a big team. We're a big commune. We're a big whatever else. All of this is going to go out the door in the courtroom.
Thank fucking God.
Of how courts work. When you hire a lawyer, they only have a duty to defend you. And this is a huge mistake that a lot of people make in court. For example, let's say you got pulled over and you were doing something with your friend. Maybe let's talk about burglary, right? You were both broken into a house and your friend hires a lawyer and says, "Oh, don't worry, my lawyer will defend both of us." No, that's not how it works. You need your own lawyer. You can't rely on the lawyer of somebody else.
There it is. There it is, boys. Oh my God, dude. And they don't have anything. They don't have any ability to get a lawyer to fight back. They're gonna represent themselves, maybe. Their best chance is to just fold and take the L. Oh. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt bad.
To defend you. And I think a lot of these people were doing that. So the parties have entered a joint stipulation to request a grant leave to serve the subpoenas. Right? So the subpoenas are going to go out. They're going to look at them. They don't object to the proposed subpoena.
Yes.
At all. The counsel for Denims.
Yes.
Does not object to them. So they entered into the stipulation before the court, which the court is going to grant. So Denims already showing her colors. I
There it
imagine
is.
this is going to be the same thing for Frogan. It's going to be the same thing for K-Strong. And of course, Ethan Klein taking a victory lap on this one. Right here, you see, and this is a post from H3H3, generally a bad sign for those being subpoenaed when both opposing parties agree that expedited discovery to unmask them is warranted. Appears that counsel for both parties are in agreement that Ethan Klein
like instantly
be granted fast track subpoenas against
so
Reddit
good,
and Discord.
dude.
So
this is so
already
fucking
taking a
good.
victory lap over that.
Yeah,
They've fallen together this quickly. It's beautiful. I love to see it. I love to see it. Derp says I can finally catch a Friday. Steve, thank you for ship.
Wait. All right. I think that's the majority of the. That's the majority of what the goings on when it comes to Denims. Oof. Watch the rest of the video. There's still like 30 more minutes of video that I haven't even covered. If you guys are in, I'm not. It's good stuff though. Let me did I actually copy it? Let me make sure I copied it. There we go. All right. So anybody who's not familiar with this guy, this is legal. His name's Legal Mindset. He's a YouTuber. Highly recommend him. He's funny. He's objectively correct, and it's just great content. Watch this video. Watch the rest of the video. Yeah. Like, subscribe, and this video is streamed live on Kick and Twitch. Until next time, see you later, fam. Peace.